So we had this Donald Trump fanatic that was dressed in like the American typical, like American suit that had some matching shoes with it.
Making fun of it, like, man, I really hope I never have to get into that mindset to where this is what I need to do in order to become relevant.
You ready?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, here we go again on the K&J podcast. We're coming straight and hot from sunny. I said sunny Portland, Oregon. Not no terrible Bremerton. I don't even know how to say the damn name because I hate it so much. Washington. We're in sunny Portland, and I just wanted to shoot a podcast, tell you what we're up to, and basically just tell you to come to Portland. It's awesome.
Yeah, right now we're in this Airbnb right now. It's really cozy. The lighting in here, for those of you watching on YouTube, is kind of...
Well, it looks good because it's natural light right now.
It's good, yeah.
With some color correction, but if we showed you around the room, you could just see that the lighting's terrible, but it's fine. It's not meant for that, right?
But what's cool about this room is it has both a bed and a hammock. Like,
a hammock.
I've never been in a hammock, so whenever I tried doing it, I couldn't figure it out.
You looked awkward and you needed help.
And then I fell out of it trying to get out, and I didn't injure my shoulder, so that's a plus.
You are injury prone, so
yeah. It's a sad truth I gotta live with. But yeah. So pretty much it was a spur of the moment trip over here. Like, you had came last week?
Yeah.
With a meeting with a girlfriend.
Met up with some people from San Diego, and I noticed just how big small Portland was, and I was just like, that's just my town. I like the big small aspect of it, and I saw some van lifers, I saw some tiny homes.
Jesus.
I saw some hipsters, so I was just like,
this is my home.
I have to check this out. Ran it by Justin here, and he was just like, let's do it.
Yeah. Today we're going to be experiencing some of the nightlife, just going out, looking at different places. I want to see some haunted shit. That's all, what I want to try doing this time around. But earlier today we went to Voodoo Donuts.
No, let's start from the beginning.
Oh yeah, from the beginning. Okay.
This wing place. It has vegan nuggets and were there bomb chicken wings or how were they?
Yeah, it was really good actually. I'm used to eating wings up with my B-dubs and stuff like that.
Okay.
But
so for your quality of wings, it was good.
Yeah, so for my quality of wings, it was actually really
What we heard, everyone enjoys these wings. So I wanted to try them out. It's called Fire on the Mountain.
Yeah, Fire on the Mountain. Yeah.
It's just great. Pretty cheap. I got 12 wings, a beer, some free water for about, I would say, I think it was $14.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. And then you tried one of their hottest hot sauce called El Jefe, yeah.
It was terrible. Your boy was dying. It was about to be the J podcast.
But what was so funny is, you know how sensitive I am to spices, and yet I was handling it fine. I wasn't freaking out, nothing like that.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, it kind of threw me off. I think it's because, I was eating, chicken with it, no vegan shit. So, made you weaker.
Whatever. Hush your mouth.
But yeah, it wasn't bad. It was something, local we wanted to try out. You had told me about it a little bit, but then after that, that's when we went to Voodoo Donuts.
Yeah, everyone in Portland, or everyone that you talk about, hey, I'm going to Portland, they're like, go to Voodoo Donuts. Or, what is it, Blue Star? But we heard Blue Star has some CBD products that we can't take.
Yeah.
So, played it safe with Voodoo Donuts, and, dude, it was amazing.
Yeah, it was really cool, the selection. People were really nice. We actually met a family sitting next to us. They saw that we were vlogging and, doing a lot of, social media stuff. And they asked us, y'all have a YouTube channel? And, of course, we had to shout out the K&J podcast. At least one of us did.
Hush. I shouted it out, but then she was like, I'll just follow your channel. And
yeah.
But anyway, so we met this family at Voodoo Donuts. They are, the teenager had a YouTube channel. She's a vegan. She did some research. I gotta say research because she didn't really give me a viable answer why she was a vegan. She just looked into
into the chemicals behind meat, what they do with it, whatever. Yeah. But yeah, they're really cool. They're very nice. They're very interested in what we did, and then they were telling us that the wife was going to start a YouTube channel.
No, a podcast.
Or a podcast, yeah, a podcast about.
I couldn't quite catch it.
It was like something with sales. Like she was trying to give like tips and tricks to like be like a good, not a salesperson, but like.
It was escaping the 9 to 5. That was her whole pitch, and it got me. So I was like, give me that Instagram. What's that URL? I'm in there.
Yeah.
Because that's my big thing. I want to escape the 9 to 5 and all that.
Yeah. But do you want to talk about what happened before that while we were in line?
What happened? Oh, you talking about the MAGA idiot?
Yeah.
So we had this Donald Trump fanatic that was dressed in like the American typical, like American suit.
Yeah.
That had some matching shoes with it.
The shoes are pretty bomb.
Yeah, they were by Adidas, so I have to. I give it to him on that. But then he had a MAGA hat and all that, and he was just basically just this outburst. You know, you can tell him about the outburst. So.
Yeah, so he was just ranting on. Like, I think it wasn't like he was trying to get a point because he had a friend that was recording the entire time. So it was more he's just trying to get some attention and some YouTube fame. Like, I don't think he. Like, I think he gave the wrong information on purpose. Like, in the last podcast, we talked about people doing dumb things to be famous. That's exactly what he was doing. Because he was saying, like, Trump, like, drained water and, like, impeached Hillary.
Yeah.
Called Leo DiCaprio American.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It was a really weird thing, and, I was just enjoying it because I like seeing that type of spectacle and just, like, making fun of it, like, man, I really hope I never have to get into that mindset to where this is what I need to do in order to become relevant.
Well, some people are just born to be trolls. You got to think about when we're talking about comedians. Comedians are essentially trolls. They troll everything, but they're really good at it, and they have skills in writing.
Yeah, like they have years of practice. Yeah.
But that guy was just like, "Hey, you have a camera, bro? Oh, dude, let me. What is gonna trigger someone?"
Yeah.
It looked like what was it? The Chowder. What was it?
Crowder, Steven Crowder. Yeah.
Steven Crowder, which is I personally don't like Steven Crowder, but for different reasons. I just think he stages some stuff. That's why I don't like him. But his points are somewhat...
Like, he uses a lot of fact-based stuff.
Yeah.
But the thing... Because I watch him a lot. I like watching some of his stuff. But at times I'm just like, it's kind of crappy. Like, you have all this information and you're going after kids that, don't fully understand it, which I guess is kind of the point of what he does. Is he's trying to make them say, hey, you have this mindset, but this is the actual facts behind it. So I get that's what he's trying to do, but it comes off in a weird, like, very aggressive way sometimes.
And when he explains his opinion, it's very forced.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're not going to talk about that. It was just the fact that it looked like that type of setup, if you've seen the Change My Mind setup, but with a far less intelligent
with no
guy.
plot at all. No. Like, he had no facts. He wasn't trying to get, like, based arguments. Like, if someone said, oh, well, he did this, and he was like, no, he actually did this. It was nothing like that. He was just sprouting off random... It wasn't hate speech, but he was just sprouting off random shit, like, you could see on Facebook.
He was just trying to get attention.
Yeah, he was just trying to get attention.
That's like when the woman walked up and tried to debate him, and he was like, I am not trying to hear this crazy liberal now, and all this other stuff. And I thought he was going to be like, I'll grab you by the pussy, but I think he saw like the 6 cops right there looking at him.
So, eventually they did have him leave because he was blocking, like, the sidewalks and, like, entryways, so they made him, like, kind of move it, whatever. But, I mean, other than that, it was an enjoyable experience at Voodoo Donuts. I do highly suggest anyone that comes out to the Portland area, check it out for sure.
It's pretty yummy. I'm going to adjust myself for you guys. I'm sorry.
Way to get into my frame.
Am I in your frame? Oh, I am. Hold on. Push back. Boom. I think that's better. You guys can see the shoulders. Gadoosh!
Oh my god, no. That's how we get our 1,000 subscribers.
That's what I have to do.
Hey, give this video a like if you want to see him shirtless in the next podcast.
Don't try to sell me. Not into that. But yeah, Portland's cool. Voodoo Donuts great. So the timeline is now we're sitting we kind of fumbled right there.
Speak,
homie. We came here. We went and got some food, got some dessert. Now we're gonna settle, do this podcast, and then we're gonna head to Cascade. Go little Chinatown or whatever.
Yeah, we're just gonna go around the area, explore everything. The videos that we record here are going to be on our main channel, so, always make sure you go check out our main channels for that type of stuff. We haven't posted there in a while. I've been kind of on break because, the last video I posted on my main channel, of course, the podcast I did by myself, kind of went into, like, how I needed a little bit of a break. Still doing the podcast, still, going to be releasing every Wednesday. is what we decided on, like, just to make it a little bit easier, less hectic, things like that. So there's also going to be maybe some changes in the future, depending, because, I am going to be moving soon, so it's going to be a little bit different. You'll probably see two very different styles on this channel, but, it's still going to be enjoyable.
Hopefully.
I think it will, because the thing is, like, whenever we do these podcasts, it's, like, it's enjoyable because it's stuff, like, we like to either talk about, or it's just, like, we like to talk to each other and get, like, the third person, listening in, but, like, no, he's correct, yes, that person's wrong, whatever. But I don't know.
Oh, we'll have to see. Is this window open? Oh, no.
You want to jump out after hearing all that?
No, it tricked me. The Windex tricked me.
Yeah, but going back to this place, like, I feel like we're going to get murdered here.
This place is awesome.
It's awesome, but it's like, dude, there was just, like, a random axe right next to the fireplace. I was like, that's what we're going to get killed with.
To chop wood, homie.
For what?
To burn it.
Do you think this place has, like, a heater?
It has a chimney.
No, but, like, in here, are we going to be freezing? Are we going to share the hammock?
No. I'm in a hammock tonight. That's all you need to know. You got the bed, bro.
Hey, I'll get the bed then, because I can't even get in the damn hammock.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. But hey, guys, I'm excited to go see Portland, not to see you guys. So, I'm going to cut this short.
Yeah, so, follow our socials. We haven't mentioned our socials in a while, honestly.
I know you don't care about our socials.
Bro.
What? It's true.
Oh my god. Anyway, thanks for watching. As always, hit that subscribe button, bell notification icon. Follow our main channels. Follow our social medias. We like posting on there as well. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Next podcast about Jess's new house. I spoiled it. Peace.